Wednesday again. Long runs, 11 miles on tap. Unfortunately, I'm running solo this morning. Tiffany's still mending from what we think is a hamstring injury, so she'll be getting on the bike this morning, getting in that extra workout. So she's still doing some work. I'm gonna go do some work, and we'll see you along the way.
Dawn Patrol. Starting an activity before the sun comes up and seeing the sunrise as your workout progresses. That's the norm every day of the week. My boss asked the other day if I'm still training. He almost hit the floor when I told him I ran an easy 13 before work just 2 weeks ago. He couldn't believe I would do so much in the early hours and then put in a full day of work. There's a drive inside me that makes me want to get up and out the door, no matter the hour, to see just how much more I can improve as a multi-sport athlete.
11 aerobic miles in the books. Felt good. May have pushed the heart rate just a tad, but I was feeling good, so. But I didn't try to go out too hard or push too much pace, push too much effort, because that wasn't the purpose. So. All right, workout's done. Now it's time to go in, get clean, get something to eat real quick, and start the workday.
So here we are 1 week to the day from the initial hamstring injury. I should have been out with Caitlin this morning doing the 11-mile long run, but still feeling the stabbing pain in the hamstring anytime my foot makes impact on the ground. So gonna take a conservative approach and hope that the half marathon will still happen. But if it doesn't, that's not the big goal of this year. And the most important part is getting the rehab right, getting the healing right, so that I can get back to full streak and can get back to the regular training routine. But it doesn't bother me to bike or swim, and I can't just sit idle. So I asked Natasha to give me an idea of something that I can do on the bike. So she wrote up a workout for me. And today, really just alternating high and low cadence at a reasonable effort, 70-80% of FTP. So I'm doing 4 rounds through total with 3 rounds of 2 minutes high cadence, 2 minutes low cadence, doing that 3 times through, and then a 4-minute recovery, and then going back, doing it 4 times. So be a good workout. Already sweating after the first round. And to be honest, I don't like not having my training partner to my right. And it sure is hard watching her go out the door knowing that she's gonna kill it on the run, and I don't get to share that moment with her. So this isn't something that I wanna get used to. And I don't think it's something that Caitlin wants to get used to, but it does happen, and we just have to put all of our energy being positive and getting through it. It happens to just about everybody, so we're not superhuman. But control what we can and take the best steps we can to get right back where we need to be. Let's ride.
I'm still not running. Hopefully tomorrow we'll give that a go and see how that works out, but I still want to do something, so I'm gonna get on my bike and join Caitlin for a little bit of her run. As you can tell, it's cold. If you're not from Texas, then it's not cold, but I don't do well at anything on the bike outdoors below 50 degrees. It's a good thing we ride on our trainers 99% of the time, but I think I've got 3 layers up top. I've got 3 layers up down below, socks, gloves, all the face things, and hopefully I don't get too chilled, but we'll see how that goes. It's been 1 week to the day since I last ran, and that only got me maybe 2 minutes with pain in the hamstring. So it's been a pretty good week as far as rehabbing it and taking care and doing the other things. So I'm gonna give it a go. The scheduled run is supposed to be 30 minutes off the bike. Just finished a 2-hour, 13-minute session on the bike. It was really good, probably one of the best rides in a while. And now, obviously I'm warmed up, and we'll see if we can give it a go on the run. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because the half marathon is still on the schedule, and we're hopeful that that will happen. We're gonna know probably in the first 2 or 3 minutes of this run if we're gonna have to dial it back, or if we're gonna get the green light to keep moving forward. So last run, I just made it to the end of the street, so here's hoping we do a little better. GPS is ready. Got a mile in, doing pretty good. Heart rate staying low, effort's easy. A little soreness in the hamstring, but probably to be expected. Feeling hopeful. Wasn't sure. I was really nervous about trying to run. Whether or not if I could do it without pain. Everything that's on the line at the end of the month. I'm really, really needing this run to happen for me. A week ago, I just made it to the end of the street before I had to call it in today. 2.79 miles as prescribed right off the bike. Had an awesome swim last night. Had a really solid bike this morning, and I was able to run 30 minutes without pain. So I feel really good now, and just keep being smart about it. You know, just keep taking care of the hamstring and maybe do a little bit of troubleshooting and figure out what went wrong and why I had the pain to begin with, and start working to address that so it doesn't become an issue again, because even though it was only a week, it was still hard emotionally, obviously physically, and you know, there's big goals out there to reach. I don't have time to be sidelined, so got to figure out what went wrong, address it, fix it, make it stronger, make it better, and stay on track. So half marathon, feeling good.